we're just moments away from the start of the Men's Ironman World Championships here in Nice. It is an absolutely stacked field. Now, I am going to be absolute fanboying today. I'm going to be following along the race. You're going to get to see me spectating, but giving you a recap of the race throughout the day. So stay tuned. It is about to kick off any minute. I can't wait. Well, the race is off. It is, well, as always, a super frantic start, washing machine and all sorts. I am actually now going to leave the swim. I'm going to run and grab my bike and get onto the bike course and catch some of the action there. The age group race is about to start off. We've got some super fast swimmers in there, so very excited to track it all. Get my phone up. I need to go. Right, out onto the bike course. We've made it to kind of partway up the first climb. God, there's a race getting here before them all. Been tracking it all. Oh, there's been some drama. So we had a group off the front on the swim, really pushing the pace. Actually, a lot of that was instigated by Sam Laidlow. We heard some rumours that there may have been a WhatsApp group. But anyway, interestingly, he seems to have had some trouble. Stopped momentarily, looked like he was going to swim back to shore, and then has carried on. So we've got a group of 11 off the front. That's got the likes of Jonas Schomburg, Jamie Riddle, a few others in there. Kieran Linders, it's pretty cool. And then about a minute back, we've then got Rudy von Berg, Christian Blumenfeld. And then 2 minutes back, we've got Patrick Langer, Gustav Eden, and various others. And Sam Laidlow, I think around 2 minutes 30 down. Anyway, they're about to come through any moment. It's getting exciting. Here they come. Martin Van Riel on the front.
Yeah, boy!
Come on, Martin!
Yeah, boy!
Right, so Jamie, good work, mate. Come on, Jonas. Well, that front group has splintered. Whoa, the helicopter overhead. This group is really close behind, and this is led by Christians. It seems like they're actually closing the gap. Nice one, Christian. As expected, all splintered out. This has got Leon Chevalier, Brad Weiss. Well done, mate. Good work. Got Matthew Marquardt in there, Sam Long. We've also got powerhouse of ex-pro cyclist Ben Hill. So what, these guys are shifting. Okay, so we are going to head back into town now, but I thought I'd give you a quick update as the action is unfolding ahead of us up the road. So we've gone through the 26k mark. We've got 3 off the front. That's got Van Riel, Schomburg and Jamie Riddle in there. A few back from there. And then at 2 minutes, or just over 2 minutes down, we've got a big group of about 13 athletes. And that has got Christian Blumenfeld in there. We've got Kieran Linders. We've got Rudy von Berg, Gustav Eden, Magnus Ditlev, Kasper Stornes. And interestingly, Sam Laidlow is off the back of that group by about 30 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds. But his speed on the bike is faster than the group ahead, so maybe he is starting to reel back and find some pace again. Guys, it's going to be an exciting one, isn't it? Right, I think we're going to head back into town, grab a coffee, and watch it on the big screen. Okay, back at the flats, enjoying the live feed on the TV here. Since I last updated with you, I have found out a little bit about Sam Laidlow and perhaps some of the issues he was having in the swim. So seems he had some trouble with his back. So he was stretching out a bit through transition, but is back on form on the bike. So he's actually into the chase pack. So we've still got 3 off the front, Martin Van Riel, Jamie Riddle and Jonas Schomburg. We actually just saw Jamie Riddle go off course ever so slightly. Very quick and swift recovery and getting back into that group of 3. But then we have a group of 6 off the back of that, which is
a group and a half. So we've got Sam Laidlow, Christian Blumenfeld, Gustav Iden, Kasper Stornes, Nick Thompson, and Magnus Ditlev, who actually seems to be sat at the back of that group. Can't figure out if he is just chilling, biding his time, or actually maybe he's not having the best day. Not sure. Notable mention though, Patrick Langer just seems to be hemorrhaging time. So he's a good almost 14 minutes down now, around the 100k mark. So very excited to see how this next 80k pans out. Back to the live feed. Right, I can't sit around here all day. I'm heading out for a run, but I'm taking my phone with me to follow the live feed, going out on the promenade. So, some pretty exciting stuff has happened. Martin Van Riel is off the front. He's gone solo, and then Jamie Riddle and Jonas Schomburg behind. And then we've got Sam Laidlow and Christian Blumenfeld, also broken away from their little chase pack. Then behind, Gustav Iden, Nick Thompson, Kasper Stornes, and then the very interesting thing is Magnus Ditlev is off the back of that by a further 40 seconds. Now that chase group of, well, Sam Laidlow and Christian Blumenfeld, they are now just a minute down on Martin Van Riel, so they are closing. But yeah, interesting to see Martin going off the front. Anyway, I'm going to head out for a little run. We're going to go up down the promenade. I'll update a bit as we go. I've got a bit of company for the run. I feel like we're running quite fast, we're just buzzing, aren't we? Yeah. Right, so they've gone through the 126 kilometre mark. Van Riel still on the front, off on his own, solo. But interestingly, next person through was Sam Laidlow, only around 30 seconds, 26 seconds or something down, with Christian Blumenfeld. No one else has come through yet, so this is going to be a very exciting end. Looks like they will catch with Van Riel. Yeah, super impressed at Van Riel.
Oh yeah. Wonder maybe how much he was relying on the bike.
Yeah.
Running.
Yeah, true. So yeah, we may not see him factor on the run, but I'd love to see that at the same time.
Yeah.
So. Oh. Right, we're going to turn around on our run. It is heating up out here. Gosh, it's going to be tough for those guys out there on the promenade when they get off the bike. Right, so they've gone through 143k, and it's exciting. So Van Riel is still off the front. He's only got about 20 seconds now on Laidlow and Blumenfeld. I'll be honest, I thought they would have caught him by now, but yeah, good work by him. And then another minute back, we got Nick Thompson, Gustav Iden, Kasper Stornes, and then probably a little over another minute, Jamie Riddle off the back of those, then Magnus Ditlev, another sort of minute-ish, then Jonas Schomburg just off the back of him. Interestingly, Matthew Marquardt has moved himself up into 10th place. He is a good 8 minutes down on the lead, but worth keeping an eye on. Right, we need to get ourselves back, showered, and get our cheering hats on and on the run course. Let's go. Right, we're out on the run course now. I got caught up in a bit of the action. It has been absolutely amazing. So, right, off the bike, who would have thought this? We have Martin Van Riel, Sam Laidlow off the bike first, along with Nick Thompson, Christian Blumenfeld, Gustav Iden, and Kasper Stornes. And right now, it is kicking off on the run. So they are, let's scoot forwards a little bit here. 8.7k in. Gustav Iden and Martin Van Riel pushing the pace on the front. And then we've got Kasper Stornes just behind, Christian Blumenfeld, Sam Laidlow just at the back of that group, and then Nick Thompson has fallen off the pace a bit. Wow. Holy smoke, check this out. We've got Gustav and Christian off the front now, and I can't see him. Sam Laidlow's dropped off, and then Martin Van Riel behind. Oh, Kasper Stornes is just hanging off the back. Wow, he's doing so well. Right, waiting for the leaders to come back through. I'm a little bit too excited to wait, to be honest. Just got to tell you what's going on. Leon going through. Come on, Leon. Kasper Stornes is off the front.
by about 30 seconds. Christian's dropped back to run with Gustav. 28k in. Oh, who would have thought it? Right, what's going on, Kyle?
Well, we're on the last lap of the run, and we're on for a cracker. There's 3 Norwegians in the top 3, and the 4th and 5th place guys may be able to run up.
Yeah, what do you reckon? Like, we've got Martin Van Riel and then ahead of him
Sam Laidlow,
who actually, although struggling,
has held that gap pretty steady to Van Riel. I think Sam will hold on for 4th because Van Riel is struggling. Stornes though, he let the gap go early on, so Gustav and Christian must have had 25 seconds on him, and he just took his time and closed it down, and then just blew away from them, and he's running away with it.
We're on for a show.
And you can get close to the athletes here. You can't.
We see him 8
ignore
times.
that.
8
Yeah,
times.
amazing.
Okay, very quick update. We are on our way marching to the finish line because Casper is due imminently. He has opened up now a commanding lead about 3 minutes to Gustav and Christian, and Gustav has opened up about 15-second gap over Christian. And then also just behind that we've got some exciting stuff. So Mike Van Riel has passed yeah, man, what an amazing result it's going to be. I mean, the last time we saw the Norwegians top 3, we had, I think it was Casper on the top step, Christian 2nd, Gustav 3rd in Bermuda, WTCS race, and then also that same year they raced in the Ironman 70.3 middle distance champs, where Christian won. Also, all 3 of them clean sweep. Very cool. Also, I should probably mention, we've got another couple of fast movers on course, whilst maybe not contending for those top steps. Patrick Langer, unsurprisingly, running very fast. Matt Hansen, I believe, is on for 2:25 marathon pace at the moment. Anyway, we are racing to the finish line and trying to get there before Casper. We've got our work cut out. Holy smokes, what a race. I don't know how many times I've said that today. The Norwegian hype train, it's real. Casper Stornes took the win here today in 7 hours, 51 minutes and 39 seconds, running a 2:29.25 marathon. Wow. Gustav Eden was 2 minutes and 37 behind in second. Christian Blumenfeld looking like he was struggling a bit with cramp towards the end there, rounding out that podium. 5 minutes down on Casper. Martin Van Riel in 4th. Sam Laidlow hung on for 5th. Jonas Schomburg moved through to 6th. Nick Thompson in 7th, and then it was very impressive to see those that sort of came through from behind. Matthew Marquardt, what an impressive race, 2:40 marathon to take 8th. Patrick Langer, 31st off the bike, some 20 minutes down, came through to finish in 9th place, and in 10th, Jamie Riddle. We had some amazing performances today. I mean, that's a debut Ironman World Champs for many of those in the top 10. Casper Stornes, Martin Van Riel, only his 2nd ever Iron distance or Ironman. Jamie Riddle as well, very much a novice to this sort of distance. So some fantastic performances. The pros are still coming in, so if there are any outstanding performances, I may update with those too, but I'm going to get back to watching them all race and cheering on some of the age group and some friends out there. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Get involved in the comment section. Give these athletes some love. We'll see you next time.